Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
Gotta love them freshies, man. Gotta love them freshies. All aero as well. Ooh, rain could be in the forecast for qualifying. That's interesting to know. So let's have a look at our updated car. Sweet. We are now the best aero package on the grid, from being the worst aero package on the grid. We're the best engine on the grid. We're not quite the best chassis, but all we're going to need is the aero and the power here. And where here is where these streets have terminal velocity, folks. Welcome to Azerbaijan. Ooh, the points going into Azerbaijan. We can afford a bad race because we are 29 points ahead of Daniel Ricciardo, Lance Stroll in third place, Esteban Ocon, Sergio Perez, Sebastian Vettel, Charles Leclerc, Nico Hulkenberg, Max Verstappen and Brendan Hartley round out your top 10. Notice since Hartley got that fourth place, he's gone. Gasly, Raikkonen, Ericsson, Alonso, Hamilton, Sainz have scored. Grosjean, Bottas, Van Dorn and Magnussen yet to score. All podiums so far. And I'll be honest, Baku I'm looking forward to, because this is where this Williams power really does shine through. And we're going to want to shine through, because it's where we're going to show off our engine power. If we're going to have any rivals for engine, it's going to be from Force India. But they're nowhere, so it could be from the Renault team or the Ferrari team. But we'll see what happens. We are going to be looking at doing a chassis upgrade after this race. Probably go for... So what do we need? We need 2,400 points after this race. That's asking a lot, I'll be honest. But even if we can get one chassis upgrade, we'll get one, definitely. If we can get two, better. Well, we've got 600 coming in, so that's 1489. So all we got to do is get another 1,000, and that's doable. That's certainly doable. So we'll get out there, we'll get practiced and whatnot, and we shall see you for qualifying.
Welcome to qualifying in the Republic of Azerbaijan. The teams are making their last-minute adjustments before the lights go green, and the fight for pole position can get underway. And I'm here, of course, with Anthony Davidson on what has turned out to be a very pleasant day indeed. No weather to interfere, no problems on the track, so absolutely no room for error.
That's right, Crofty. It's looking good out there at the moment. Each team will have their own game plan for this session, and of course, once the cars leave the garage, they'll be under parc fermé conditions, so any last-minute adjustments need to be done right here and now. Beyond that, it's all up to the driver. Who can keep their tyres in the right temperature, who can hit their apexes. No race fuel on board these days, of course. These are the fastest cars we've had in a long, long time, and it's right here in qualifying where they're at their absolute peak. Let's get started.
Okay. So Jeff don't want to talk. Right then, we'll get straight on to business then. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Forgot something. There we go. We want the car as light as we possibly can. Now, as we head out to qualify, I think the word of this session is going to be power. Because we have an abundance of power. However, we're not the only team with that abundance of power. You can already see we're in 225 coming up to the end of the straight. Those Force Indias have got some power around here, and so has my teammate. So I think it's going to be a case of we've got to try and do what we've got to try and do. And oh, come on, Magnussen. Oh, for the love of Pete.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Wait a second, I forgot. I have a flashback. I didn't cut the corner. Now, what was that lap time that Perez just did then? Because that lap time looked quick. And it was. Half a second, wow. But hopefully we can make up some of that with our ferocious engine speed down this straight. Or maybe not. Let's see where that puts us. Looks like Renault have got some power this weekend as well. We're slipping down the order. There's still some cars to come out. Look at this. We gotta go out again. I don't want to.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 38.5.
Don't want to, but I've got no choice. You watch this, I'll come right out into traffic. There you go. Who is it? It's one of the Toro Rossos, man. Oh, God. Yeah.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
I got into the marbles then. So we'll just give it the old flashback. Oh, that Toro Rosso's going in the pit, so that's good. That helps me out a ton. Nice drive out of turn one. Off of them. Meh! We've got to be faster because we can't be this slow. Oh wow, look at that, we lost a good chunk in that sector. And we gained a nice chunk as well. Lovely. And another nice chunk as well. So we're already a second up, almost.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Coming to this section. And now, what are we? Oh, we're still a second up. We're going to be faster. Come on then. Oh, no, there you go. That's good. So we're going to gain 8/10 into the 37s. That should help us. I'm looking for a good high number. 8's alright. I think we're in. We're in the show. Not yet. There's my point. Lance has OP'd this circuit. How the hell, Lance, are you 2 seconds faster than me and we have the same engine? How? It is a statistical impossibility. Oh dear, so who do we lose? Stoffel Van Dorn, Carlos Sainz, Daniel Ricciardo, Magnussen, Grosjean. Right then, on to Q2. Right, Q2. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my first lap on the super soft. Put the first lap on the super softs, and then if it's no good, then we'll go on the ultra softs. I imagine it won't be any good. But for some reason, it just seems to be that we are in the sweet spot as far as the setup is concerned.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
As I was saying, we're in the sweet spot as far as the setup is concerned. Oh, what the...
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Okay, we are messing up big time here now. Sorry about this. Let's start again. So we're in the sweet spot as far as the setup's concerned. But they just seem to be a little bit better for some reason. I don't know why one of the Ferraris has done that. Anyone know that reason? I also don't want to know why we are on... I don't want to be on the super softs. I'd rather be on the ultra softs. But I've just got to do this to help out my... Oh, that was bad. So there's my benchmark lap on these super softs. There's my benchmark lap even. That were nowhere near Gasly. Or Leclerc, I should say. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun come race day, aren't we?
Less than a lap of fuel now.
Okay. So let's see where that lap puts me. What did I do? A 38 flat? Yeah, 38.1. Now Max Verstappen has OP'd the first sector. Why? Let's just get the ultra softs on standby. I'm going out. I'm going to do it. I'm going out. I think it was a case of I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. Because I'm pretty close to that cut line. And I'm going to be close to this car as well. It's Gasly. Bloody Pierre Gasly. Come on, Gasly, get out of the way. Gasly, get out of the way or I'll make you get out of the way. Oh, for the love of Pete. Thanks, Pierre. Although, to be fair, Pierre's given me a nice toe down to... Oh, get out the way! Jesus Christ, he's holding me up! Love him! Pierre Gasly! He's not on a quali lap. He's goddammit not on a quali lap. We should get out of the way. There, we're in. And he's out, which is good. Right, so we lose Bottas, Alonso, Gasly, Ocon and Hartley. So we beat Ocon again this weekend. What a scrub. Right then, on to Q3. Now we've only got one set of ultra soft tyres left. So let's wait. Let's wait and see what happens. So, there's our benchmark time. Perez with a 36.3. That's impossible. How are we supposed to beat that? That's impossible. We've only just been struggling in the 37s. We need an assist to make that. Right then, let's just put all our effort into one lap and see what happens. Bless you. But knowing me, the one lap bloody specialist, I'll bloody pull a lap out from between my rear end. No, look at that, I'm half a second. How can you be half a second slower to those OP Force Indias? I want to do that corner again. Down the hill. 1.2? Oh my god, he's absolutely blitzed the middle sector. Jesus Christ, we're going to be in the 37.5s. Unless we get an absolute... Shut up, commentator. I'll take third on the grid.
The grid is all set then.
All
for the
day,
race
every
tomorrow.
day.
But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Perez, Stroll and Poole. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
I'll take that all day, every day. Beat the pair of them into the first corner. Boom. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Let's go back to the shop then. Everyone's allowed to get lucky once, Lance. Just once.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Right then, so what's the plan, Jeff? No plan.
Your reputation
typical.
with the team depends on a number of
We get a new
factors.
contract at the end of this, so we
Conduct on
better
track,
finish fourth, haven't
interview
we?
responses, and whether or not you're satisfying your current contract
Plus we
terms.
got a...
The higher your reputation
Yeah,
with
that's
any
nice.
given team, the more we'll be able
We
to
got a
push
lead
for
to
in
defend,
contract
so
negotiations.
we want to make sure Lance is well and truly put in his place. So let's go race. Let's go and let's do this, shall we?
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Baku City Circuit then, an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the
That noise
starting grid
outside, by the
looks
way,
like for
someone
today's
started
race.
up a
It's
fucking
Sergio
car
Perez on
hoover.
pole position today, with Lance Stroll alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Poole, Vettel, Charles Leclerc and Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, Ericsson, Hamilton and Max Verstappen, Bottas, Alonso, Pierre Gasly and Ocon, Hartley, Grosjean, Kevin Magnussen and Daniel Ricciardo. Sainz and Stoffel van Dorn completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, we qualified higher than we were anticipating. Let's see if we can do just as well in the race.
I would hope we can do just as well in the race. Now, I'm looking at this pit stop, and this pit stop does look a bit worrying. Bit because they want me to go 4 laps on the ultra softs. I can't think that I took that much time out of them. Well, hang on, you just told me that... You just told me that that was half a second slower. So, why is it all of a sudden now half a second faster? Oh, that's a personalised, that's projected. Okay, then. There. I haven't a clue. Anyway, we'll decide that during the race. So let's see if we can beat these two into the first corner, like we always do. Ooh, we got a great start. Lights out, away we go. So did Seb, I think. Oh, but we just absolutely annihilate him into the first corner. That's what I'm talking about. Stroll and Perez are going to keep each other busy, which is what I like to see. Somebody's had an issue, or we might get a safety car. We might get a safety car. That wouldn't be unheard of around Baku. Absolutely assaulted the curves through the castle section.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
That is a good start, and the only car, well, we're pulling away from Perez, so it looks like it's going to be between me and my teammate here for race victory. He's getting close, but he's not close enough.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
I'm so glad we will, Jeff. I'm so glad we will. Someone's in the pits. One of the... I imagine it's one of the Toro Rossos, unless it's Ricardo. Vettel's got past Perez. Yeah, that was a nasty corner. Clunked that corner. Well, it's going the way I thought it would. Williams 1-2. But it's all about now which Williams is going to win. And I almost lost my voice then. To a lot of people's pleasure. Lance is cut. Look at this. We are miles ahead of Sebastian. Lance is going to get fastest lap here. Which is fair enough. Like I told you, Lance, everyone's allowed to be lucky once. That includes you. Was DRS enabled? Yes. Here comes Lance Stroll. Oh, Lance is out!
Okay, clear. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Oh, Lance Stroll! Went for the big time move and it didn't pay off.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Big time Lance Stroll went for the Hollywood move and it didn't work. And as a result, I think, is he out of the race now as well? No, he's still in it. There's still 20 cars running. Unbelievable.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. We're leading our teammate by 22.5 seconds.
Yeah, because he done fucked up. What are these Saubers? The second and third. Lance Stroll.
Lance is in the pits.
He went for the Hollywood move and it didn't come off for him. Tough break, kid. Tough break. Ericsson's just been passed by Vettel. We got to get in this lap. Yeah. Slow down. So we go onto the super soft. We should come out in front of Perez. I'm hoping in front of Perez. There's no wing damage, is there? Nope. I still cannot believe he went for the Hollywood move.
Don't forget, box this lap.
And it didn't pay off for him. Oh, big slide through the chicane. Don't do that. There we go. So Sebastian Vettel takes the lead. Whoa, 1.89 seconds. Fantastic stop, lads.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We do want to finish this race on this compound. We got DRS. Now, who would come? We come out in front of Leclerc. We both jumped Perez.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
We both jumped Perez, I think, in the stop. So my fight's actually not now with Sergio Perez. It's actually now with Charles Leclerc. I'll get that right in a second. Oh, my fight is not with Perez, it's with Charles Leclerc. There you go. Ooh, we have to get out the throttle then. Or to the back of Stoffel. We got Charlotte interested behind us as well. Now all this is helping out Sebastian Vettel. or we're going to get Van Dorn even before.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Even before the DRS zone. So we done take the lead back. So now it's all going to be about me and Charles Leclerc. It's not about me and Lance anymore. It's about me and Charles. Come on then, Charles. Charles got no answer at the minute. If you think about it, we actually did theoretically win Baku last year until that penalty robbed us. Raikkonen. What? Nope. Everything's good. Everything's good. We're about to set the fastest lap of the race here. Pulling away from Charles Leclerc. Are we out of DRS range? I think we are. He's not coming up on the mini-map, so...
Gap to teammate behind is 24.6 seconds.
That's because he tried for the Hollywood move and it didn't pay off for him. Would you like the English translation of what happened to Lance Stroll? He done fucked up. Daniel Ricciardo with the fastest lap of the race.
Ricciardo is the fastest man on the track at the moment.
Well, good for Ricciardo. Remind me where he qualified. Oh, that's right, 18th. The problem is I've got Charles Leclerc all over my rear end. Charles, could you go away please and leave me alone? Tell you what, you're worried about these 105 OP Force Indias. How about this 105 OP Charles Leclerc? And he's not even in a Ferrari next year. Tell you what, if this is him on 105 in a Sauber, I hate to think what he's going to be like 105 in a Ferrari next year on 2019. He's going to be O as P as F.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Yeah, big time over the curb. Well, the good news is the pair of us seem to be pulling away from Perez. So Perez is not going to be a factor in this race. Unless he pulls a carrot out from between his ass crack. It is going to come down to a theoretical 5-lap shootout in a second between me and Charles Leclerc. Can I get my first ever victory at Baku on F1 2018? Can Charles Leclerc get Sauber's first ever victory? And I know what everyone just said there. No!
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, that's going to give Charles. That's going to give Charles the run. Charles Leclerc to lead. Wall's over there, champ. It's got personal. Still no wing damage. What a try hard. Big time Hollywood Lance Stroll. Now, me and Perez fight. Leclerc is allowing Perez to come forward. The good news is, looks like we've dropped the Mercedes. Where have those Mercedes come from? Actually, isn't one of them Bottas? Bottas has got a pit yet. Yeah, if one of them's Bottas, then Bottas has got a pit yet. Now, try not to bin it in the chicane here, Ian. Thank you. Charles a good distance behind, so we shouldn't have to worry about it when it comes to DRS. But, big slide. You never know. So who else we got in the top 10? Vettel. I saw both Renaults there. I would imagine that's Alonso, the lone McLaren. Where did big time Hollywood Lance Stroll go? I hope that don't fracture the relationship between me and Lance, because we've got a great working relationship. He just went for the big time Hollywood move when it wasn't there.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Good for the 3 laps of fuel. I've got Charles Leclerc over the rear of my car. What do you want me to do? I am absolutely pulverizing him every chance I get. He's going to have DRS in a minute. So we're going to have a side-by-side battle between Alfa Romeo and Mercedes into the first corner. He's trying.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery. We're leading our teammate by 28.3 seconds.
Did you see that tap he gave to us? Did you see that tap he gave to us? He tried to pull us out the race. So who else? I saw Ocon in the top 10. Good for Ocon. I don't know who the other top 10 runners are, because I think that's only about 8 of them.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
I'd love to know how cutting that corner at turn 7 is not a penalty. Hey, if it's there, use it. That's what I say. We're soon going to have a freeway battle for the lead, because here comes Perez. Perez has been gaining on Charles Leclerc.
Okay, update on the car for you. Tyres are looking very nice. Shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now.
Shouldn't have to worry about the weather. I think we've got Leclerc covered. It's going to be all about if Perez is close to Leclerc, and he is. Sergio Perez, the OP Force India, coming through. Sergio with the fastest lap. And while they fight, I believe, I think Perez has just taken second off Leclerc. I think Leclerc might have DRS though, so... In fact, yeah, this is going to be a 2-race long battle between these two. Perez and Leclerc. And I meant 2 laps, not 2 race. The gap at 2.3 to Perez.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, but it's enough. It's enough, Jeff, so don't you worry your little whatever's off. Is Bottas still with Hamilton? I thought he pitted. I'm not going to worry about Perez because Leclerc's going to have another go at him. Look at this, the independents. The independents are at the top. And we have now checked out. Leclerc's going to get past Perez for second.
This is your final lap of the race.
You just have to do that chicane one more time. I might even just slow it up through there. No penalties as well. It's all looking extremely good. Oh, rip Van Dorn. Where'd Van Dorn retire? Oh, not in the chicane, Van Dorn. Oh, that is the worst place. That is the worst place to have an accident, Stoffel. They've cleared it, so that's good. We're braking early for corners now. We can turn down ERS. We don't need it. Coming out the last corner. That fight between Leclerc and Perez is going to be interesting for the lead for second on the podium. We're out the chicane. To the line. It's victory! V! Hold it up! We got one hand in the air already! Woohoo!
Fantastic! You've won the Grand Prix.
Take that one!
It's a well-deserved victory for
This
Williams
Vimto is now
after
going to
that
taste even
breathtaking
sweeter.
Grand Prix. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone
Oh wow,
around them was
Leclerc
losing
held on to
theirs.
second
And that's allowed them
place.
to get the best out of the
What a
car,
try hard.
to maximise the strategy and to stay out of trouble.
And I can see our drivers making their way out now. It's been a sublime team performance, and it's the culmination of a lot of hard work.
All the
Williams,
independents
are your
on the
winners
podium.
today?
Oh, fantastic. That is champagne!
So then, It's time to see how this result affects
Just
the
my voice,
Drivers'
that does.
Championship. Poole increases their championship lead. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm going to say Carlos Sainz. It was probably one of his best drives this season, and I was thoroughly impressed.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Williams moved further ahead at the top of the standings. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.
Good result for everyone. Charles Leclerc second, Checo Perez on the pole but finished third. Now you know how I felt in Bahrain. Actually no, that was Ocon. Hamilton, Bottas with his first points of the season. Vettel, Ericsson, Ocon, Sainz and Hulkenberg your top 10. Stoffel Van Dorn the only DNF. Lance Stroll, big time Hollywood Lance Stroll. You done fucked up, man. You done fucked up. Ah, yes. Lovely. Right then. Suppose it's time to go and see Claire, because Claire's going to be as excited as I am.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective.
We won.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
Yeah. I have no comment.
Would you say things between you and your rival got a bit heated today?
Yeah.
Well, thanks anyway.
That's all that can be said to that. If he wants to run me off the track, I'll run him off the track. Don't know what he was thinking going for the big time Hollywood move anyway. He wasn't even close. I reckon I should get us that other chassis upgrade. Yes, it will. Sweet.
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season.
Contract negotiation time.
It's time for us to renegotiate.
So they
your
want
contract.
6 and 6,
Here you
first
can see the
driver.
current
No, I'll
deal.
take the hard
Once
one.
negotiations begin, the
I
team will
want
make you an
that,
offer.
I want
You
that,
can accept
I
if you
want
like,
that,
but
and I
I strongly
want
suggest we push for better terms.
that.
They aren't giving around to that proposal. Let's
Woo!
try something else.
Okay, what if I go fourth like I did before and get rid of that?
We're asking
That brings
for too
it down
much here.
somewhat.
We need to make some compromises.
This is my last gambit. There we
All
go.
right, the terms have been agreed.
It's basically
All that's
the
left
old
is to sign the
contract.
paperwork. You'll be on this new deal from the next race weekend.
That's what it is. It's just basically the old contract. I've just renewed it for the same contract. Right then. Chassis upgrade for Monaco. So that's... them two are coming in for Monaco then. Yeah? Fantastic. That should make us the best chassis-wise at Monaco. Around Monaco as well. That's big. So then all we'll do then is try and work on some stuff to get more power out of the engine at Canada. If not Canada, then certainly Paul Ricard or even Austria. What a try-hard, Lance Stroll. Look at that. We've got a 47-point lead now. You done fucked up, Lance. You done fucked up. I love it when you fuck up, Lance. Right then, so that's everything. Oh, I have a message. Not must do have a good drive, yeah. It was a very good drive, I agree. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed that. we're going to go rest up, and we will see you around the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya in Spain.